Good morning or evening, wherever you are. This week's banner is Prototype Zeta Gundam X1. This was one of the original prototypes of the Zeta that they started working on for the Zeta project, which they couldn't quite figure out how to get to transform successfully till a very enthusiastic autistic lad and some Methus data helped them iron it out. It said 3 of these early Zeta prototypes existed, one of which had a Hyakushiki head, like the X1 we see here, one having a Rick DS head, and one having a Nemo head, as they tried different forms and functions for it. In particular, if we check this guy out, it happens to be a 500 cost raid, good for ground or space, with space compatibility. Decent defenses, really high range strength, so apparently it's a bit of a shooty raid with some good speeds. Check this dude out. Enhancements are pretty basic, nothing too surprising there. We have an X1 beam rifle, ammo based, staggers looks like, a single beam saber, a clave bazooka shrapnel, so shrapnel zook with 3 shots is secondary. And then a rapid beam rifle shot. No 2 weapons on a raid. No 2 melee weapons, rather. So it really is a shooty raid. Assault booster, balancer, ambac, force injector, maneuver armor. Maneuver armor 2, that ain't bad at all. Melee combo 2, flight control, dodge 2. Damn. Anti-blast. Those big wings take less. The left arm takes less. Active guard Kai. And pursuit prevention. So if you stop an enemy from continuing the attack on an enemy, you deal more damage, while ranged weapon reload time and overheat recovery are reduced. Interesting. So it's really a opportunistic shooty raid. Weird. Real weird. Let's check this thing out. Head over to practice. My beloved deserted city. Well, has a striking profile. Butt nozzle's unique. Alright. Pretty widespread on that. Straight up shotgun. Fast jump, could use that during. Can use the zook. Can use the rapid, so all could be used during jumps. Okay. Decent boost consumption. Okay. Stackers on shot. Damn. Only needs a couple pellets to stagger. Looks like it needs 2 or 3. Only 2 of those volleys need to stagger. Good switch speed. Alright, let's try this. Okay, there's some stuff there. Now, what stopped me from just chaining through all those, you know, ad nauseum? How's your health looking, bud? Not great. Let's find another target real quick. So we also have maneuver armor. We also have a dodge roll. We also have active guard. Real odd defenses for a raid like this in 500. So what stopped me from going ba 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 ba? Okay, so the regular beam rifle doesn't quite recharge fast enough. So you can't just chain through your ranged weapons ad nos. Which is nice, it's fine, it's okay. Active guard Kai, of course, you can use in the middle of animations. Pew 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 guard. Pew guard. Swing guard. Pretty sure Kai lets you also tackle out of it. Yep. What a strange raid. So it's got a lot of approach tools, a lot of defensive measures, and all of its stuff's tied up in its range play. Which is not terrible in the least. Of course, you can also strike from the skies, so you can't attack while doing so. Ba-ba. 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 Not quite guaranteed, because that shotgun really does need some additional hits. I wish I could successfully test the pursuit skill, but there's no good way to do that without an ally to, you know, stop pursuit from an enemy for, I think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm curious to see how much of a boost that actually is. But it seems like a real opportunistic asshole that kind of wants you to skirt around with your allies and interrupt combos and then go to punish them with some strong range strings. The timing of getting that stun down is going to be real big. What a weird unit. I mean, its fundamentals seem to be real strong. It's a kind of raid I like, being someone who doesn't really big brain into multiple melee weapons or heavy attacks or crazy shit like that. But it's a real strange unit. Prototype Zeta. You got some weird stuff going on. I assume since we have the X1, we're going to be seeing the X2 and the X3, and I'm really curious to see what they bring to the table. Assumably, it's going to be a general and a support for the DS head and the Nemo head. Don't know which is which, though. But I hope they do something a little more exciting than the just general all-rounder spread this guy seems to have. Still neat, though, for a half off.